share with us a little bit about On Guard. So if you're not familiar with doTERRA yet, so doTERRA is not only essential oils. We are a natural products company, but not only that. So doTERRA was born with a lot of purpose, and the founders, the owners of doTERRA, have such a huge heart. They have this foundation called Healing Hands Foundation that does a lot of humanitarian work in the world. So if you want to learn a little bit more about what doTERRA is, I invite you to. I'm happy to guide you on this world of doTERRA. But the specialty of doTERRA is essential oils. And the essential oils that we have are the purest essential oils. Hi, Olivia. I added you already. Is the purest essential oils that we have in the market. And also, if you're not familiar with what are essential oils, they are basically the easiest way to explain is they are the essence of a plant. It's the gift of the earth that we call doTERRA, right? And the plants that we use, they are distilled and prepared for us to bring the power. It's the most powerful form of you having the benefits of nature. And many plants that are used are like roots, seeds, flowers, bark, super concentrated, very potent. They're chemical compounds, but they're natural compounds. And this is what essential oils are. The smell of a plant, of a flower, comes from the essential oil of that plant. And what it does in the plant is to protect it from the environment conditions, and sometimes even assist with pollination and other functions that are super important for the plant itself and also for the environment, right? So when we get to benefit from the essential oils from these plants, when we put them on our bodies. So some of the essential oils, you can internally use them for doTERRA. Okay, I'm speaking for doTERRA specifically. And some of the essential oils you're going to use only aromatic, and some of the essential oils you're also going to use topically. Okay, so depending on what are you doing with what you're looking for. Olivia, are you able to hop on? You are invited already. Hello, I see the chat here. Hi. Cool. Do you see the invite? I don't see you in the back stage yet. I invited both of your profiles. You have two profiles. So I'm going to invite you again. So Olivia has a super powerful story. See now, Olivia, see if you're able to see the invite. Yes, absolutely. Let me text it to you. And we're going to double stream again. 1 second, guys. We're going to double stream because on HAPS, we are not able to stream on Instagram yet. So hey, HAPS, we are waiting for the stream to be able to stream on Instagram so we can look at one camera, right? So I love HAPS, and I really want people to be able to use this as a great resource to be able to be in all platforms at the same time. Hey, Olivia's here. Awesome. So today for the bubble. Hello, my love.
Yay!
So do you have earbuds for Instagram?
I can.
Yeah, we need it. So this double streaming thing is tricky, but we were able to figure this out, right? So much better when we don't have to double stream more.
That's true.
Yeah, but we're gonna make it work.
Okay,
So
we'll mute HAPS and then use the audio from Insta.
Yes, so we're gonna get on Instagram in a little bit.
Yes.
I spoke a little bit about what essential oils are and ways to use. So while we get this figured out, a little knowledge on what the essential oils can do for you, right? So it is for me mainly an alternative to synthetic products, and they're just more than natural products. So every constituent in the essential oils, they have dozens of benefits. And what is really cool about using essential oils is they give you side benefits. So if you're using, let's say, a peppermint for tension, it will automatically give you some support for your digestive system because your body is connected, right? So it gives you, it's cellular food, I say. So they can help you in your daily life. Right now, I see a big need for mental health and immunity, right? So those are the main topics that I keep hearing from different people. And but it's nothing new, right? So essential oils have been here for the longest time, like some uh, registrations back in the old Egypt. Cleopatra used essential oils, and now it's like a trend, and it's so hip, but it's not a trend. It's a lifestyle to have plant-based products, and but it's deeply rooted in traditions of the past. So we have the aromatherapy that people know know of, right? Not everybody uses it yet, but people know about the aromatherapy benefits of inhaling an essential oil. And if you inhale something toxic, it does the opposite of giving you benefits. So that's why it's important to have purity. And you can use it for personal care, healthcare practices, um, meditation, maybe religious ceremonies, beauty treatments, and also food preparation. So super, super versatile. We got Instagram going
Yay.
already. Instagram. Okay. Oh, hello, Ron. Hello, Todd. All right. Oh, Todd, I know I love this view too. This is something that I've always wanted, and something that was a dream decades ago. Now I get to see this view every day, and I get to live and be here. I told my husband we're gonna retire here, so in this place, I'm talking about this place. So this is my long term plan. Um, so Miss Olivia, I'm gonna go live on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, sorry, we're gonna do the double. Hello everybody on Instagram. We're gonna do the double streaming again. We are on Haps, streaming on Facebook, YouTube. Are you on Twitter too, Olivia? Yeah, Olivia's on Twitter. And Olivia is going to request to join here with me. Cool. Hi, Zumbalina. How are you? So I'm just waiting a few minutes so I can add Olivia to. Do you see me on Instagram? So, guys, when we do the double streaming,
Olivia too.
so I'm gonna add you on Instagram, Olivia.
Hold
Hello,
on a
Eli-
second. There we are.
Okay. Hello, sister.
Yay!
All
Hi.
right.
I think we're on.
Okay, you're on both.
Yes.
Yes. Cool.
Okay.
Hello.
Ooh. Okay, now we're cracking. Hi, everyone.
So now we're on both.
Yes.
So, Miss Olivia, what you got for us today? What you gonna talk about?
Okay, so first things first, everything that we talk about, you can access in the link that is in our profiles. I'm actually going to edit that after we finish going live. Or you can you can click on the link in the title if you're watching from Haps or anywhere else, YouTube, Twitter, wherever. You can click the link in the profile. or you can click the link in our Instagram bios if you're looking on Instagram. So, first things first, something super important that's happening right now. So, if you are like me and you suffer from respiratory issues on a regular basis, this combo of essential oils is amazing. I think it's been getting me through many nights because the season is changing and I am suffering. I don't know what I would do without these oils. So the first one is On Guard. So basically, if you buy one On Guard, you get a Breathe for free. So the On Guard looks like this. It basically smells like Christmas in a bottle. But I mean, holiday joy is clearly Christmas in the bottle. But this is like the year-round Christmas in a bottle. I love this one, but it not only smells like Christmas, it's actually for your protection. So it's called a protective blend because it's amazing for immune support. So this is the one that I use on a daily basis. But if you get the On Guard, then you actually get buy the On Guard and get the Breathe for free. So if you're watching on Haps, while Pam was talking about it, I actually put on both in my hands and I was breathing through it because that is actually how I regain like lung function basically. So, really awesome stuff. I love it. If you're a singer, if you're a musician, or if you just breathe like any other human being, I highly recommend it. It really helps to expand and open up the airways and then also help with your immune support too. So it's really awesome.
I love both of them. But hey, so we have the BOGO deal today, and it's
Mhm.
only valid for 24 hours. It's Mountain Time. So if you're in a different time zone like myself, we have, I think, 4 hours. We're 4 hours behind Utah. So our BOGO ends here at 7:59 p.m. and Utah at 11:59. So the BOGO that we're talking about today is you buy one On Guard and you get a Breathe as a gift.
Mhm.
And yesterday we had another BOGO that is very much connected to this one too, that is mainly looking at what we are exposed to day, especially at the time that we're living in, right?
Mhm.
And a little background story on Olivia's respiratory issues. She sometimes, if her husband tells you the story, it gives you chills because sometimes he would look at her and think that he would have to run to the emergency room, which has happened before. And she's found relief with this specific combo, right, Olivia?
Mhm.
And how she started in doTERRA is specifically with On Guard.
Yes. Which is really interesting because it wasn't for my respiratory issues. So that actually kind of plays into how each oil and each blend serves multiple purposes. Like one blend doesn't just do one thing. It kind of like how synthetic medicines work too, right? It's not just like, oh, like the one thing, one medication can do a lot of things, but usually it's a side effect. So it doesn't work that way. So in the natural world, it's a natural solution and it covers many things. So I was actually introduced to doTERRA through On Guard, well, through Pam. She gave me a sample of On Guard because I was actually having dental issues. So it was really crazy. I really I knew about essential oils, but I didn't fully believe in them. Kind of like probably many of you that are watching right now. So it's like, oh, you might know about essential oils, you might not have tried them. Maybe you just think that they smell nice or whatever. But when you're using a high quality, pure, I mean the best of the best, which is doTERRA essential oils, you experience the benefits in a whole different way. So that's really what happened was I was exposed to doTERRA through Pam. Thank you so much for doing that. It's completely changed my
I
life.
love you.
And like I said on another broadcast, I was like, till this day, I still randomly will text Pam and I'll be like, I don't know what I would do without these oils. Like, I'm just living my best life. And I don't need to use these medications that have really wild side effects anymore because I'm able to use the oils, right, to help me through daily activities. So, yeah, On Guard. I was introduced to it because I had a massive dental issue. Basically, I had a hole in my tooth, and I had fear of dentists because dentists use a lot of chemicals in your mouth. It's kind of the worst place to put chemicals. So I didn't really like that, and then I don't like pain either. So that was a tough time. But I eventually had to go to the dentist. But this really helped me sleep through the night when I had some major dental issues. So um, that is one of the ways that you can use On Guard besides immune support. So that is how I started with DoTerra. It's through On Guard. I oil pulled because it's edible.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, just a little note here. I was just the person who told you that this could work.
Hmm.
You were the person that decided that, okay, I'm going to give this a try.
Hmm.
And it worked. So I give all the credit to you. You decided and it worked because you decided. And I'm really grateful for Olivia every single day too. I tell her, I send random text messages to her too. Like, oh my gosh, I'm using social media like crazy. It's really cool. So I'm super grateful for her. She's a super, to me, a great mentor. So
Same.
in the physical, I love our exchanges. We have the best conversations, guys,
It's true. It's true.
and we always laugh really hard. So uh, in all the uses of On Guard, so On Guard has this beautiful combination of orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And each oil will have some of the benefits. So a lot of them are connected to our immunity. A lot of them have disinfectant power, like orange, right?
Hmm.
And anything connected to seasonal threats, this blend is the blend. So we spoke a little bit about yesterday with Grace and Sasha on the soft gels. So just a different version. The soft gels have some extra oils, and clove, like we said yesterday, is the highest amount of antioxidants in an essential oil is clove, and also helps, emotionally speaking, bring that feeling of protection and courage. And cinnamon bark, very much connected to sexuality, men or women, anybody, right? Connected to this very stimulating feeling because it's really hot. So one thing to remember with On Guard is it's hot. So if you're going to apply topically on the skin, make sure that you do a little test. Sometimes some people have more sensitive skin. You can always add a carrier oil to any essential oil to take that sensation away, to make it so it's not super hot on your skin. Okay, you can put on the bottoms of the feet. You can inhale on your hands in the diffuser, and you can eat it. So I do a few drops in water, put a little bit of some slices of apples, and let it soak for about 5 minutes, and I give it to my kids. So this is an easy way for moms to get On Guard in their system every single day. And the interesting thing about cinnamon too, though, is that, well, the flavor is amazing, but it also has some other activity because it has this. It's a powerful oxygenator, so it enhances the action and the activity of the other oils. So cinnamon is a powerhouse, and another side benefit of cinnamon is regulating sugars in your blood, so your glycemic index, right? So that's another side benefit when you are using the On Guard blend. Eucalyptus is super powerful for the time that we're living in right now, and the properties specifically to eucalyptus, I'm like blessing parts of my closets here because Hawaii gets really humid, because it has a lot of this power of antiseptic power. So really good to do that with On Guard as well. And rosemary, finally, it can help balance the heart function and energizes the solar plexus. So if you are into yoga, like we're both yoga teachers and meditation teachers. I love talking about the solar plexus because it's the house of your being, of when you know who you are, yourself, your confidence comes from this area right here. Okay. And another cool thing about On Guard, specifically for this time, it is an oil that you can use when you're feeling, get this, Olivia, peer pressure. So
Mm,
it
that
could,
doesn't
it
work on
couldn't
me.
be, but it could, but you are an anomaly, right?
Yes, I am
Very
a weirdo.
easily,
Yes.
no, you just, you know who you are. So
It's true.
when yeah, when And when people feel that they are always being pressured to do something that they might not want to do, but they end up giving in. That's why the oils that are in there give you courage and power for you to be able to create healthy boundaries, for you to be able to feel protected, right? It's the protection blend,
Mm.
and to keep yourself in your integrity of what you believe and who you are, and strengthen your relationships as well. So, if you have relationships in your life there are parasitic, On Guard can help kind of clear that. And one thing that has been coming up a lot lately is feeling pressure onto doing something that you don't believe in, right? So stay true to yourself. On Guard can help with that if you're feeling a little bit weak in that, okay? So I think that's a perfect blend for the times that we're living in.
Oh my gosh, and
Then,
it's actually
uh-huh,
an immune booster. So if you're being pressured into doing something you don't know about or unsure of, it's also it's like it serves as a double thing for like emotions and for actual
agree.
physical properties.
So cool, right? So cool. You can add into your cleaning products too. For our home here, we're diffusing this all the time. So On Guard and Breathe is the perfect combo for cleaning the environment. So I have that in the diffusers every single day. Those are the two, probably one of the two most popular blends we have. I want to say, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this combo of BOGO gets sold out like before the end of the day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna sell out soon.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
combo is like amazing.
yeah. In fact, we might sell out while we're talking.
I might even have it. Yeah, it's I mean like I built an entire team off of these two oils alone.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
people will buy the kit and they're like, "Okay, can I get like 10 more On Guards?" And I'm like, "Sure."
And the Breathe too. The
Yeah,
Breathe is
On
a.
Guard and Breathe together.
What was your first experience with Breathe? Talk a little bit about Breathe.
So, I've had many experiences with Breathe, but more specifically, another thing with my respiratory issues is that it becomes overactive at night, which means I can have these episodes and then not sleep for days. Not by choice this time, because other times I will not sleep by choice because I'm working or whatever, but now I'm like trying to sleep and I can't because I can't breathe. So, this blend has so many awesome things in it. Laurel leaf, which was the free product of the month. It's got eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, Ravinsara and Ravensara. And all of this combination, somehow, this magical combination, um, really helps to open up the airways for me. So, for me, although I've seen a lot of people talk about how they put breathe on their chest, but I actually figured out that the lungs are in the back. That's why when you go to the doctor's office and they're checking your breath, you turn around and they take the stethoscope and they listen to your breathing from your back because that's where your lungs are. So I actually need a little help, and I have asked Chris to put the breathe on my back because that's where my lungs are, and that's how I actually open up the airways. And it works within seconds
Mhm.
because it's going through your skin, right? The largest organ in your body, and then you're able to absorb it through the skin, and it works really well.
So breathing is the thing with Breathe, right? And obviously, when we're speaking in yoga terms, we need to learn how to breathe first before we go into a physical practice. So
Oh yeah.
breath work is the most important work. It is our first food, right? Breath is your first food. So all the systems in your body relies on oxygen. So from your brain to your tummy, right? For sleep, for mental clarity, for you to digest food better, for you to have better immune response, for you to reduce the stress levels. The first thing that I teach people is to breathe. So we have the Essential Glow Challenge, and those are just habits, very quick, simple habits for you to get a cadence of doing things. And breathing is the first one, because as soon as you get off the bed, you wake up. I have these two oils on my side table there. I put them on my hand, stamp my thumb, and put on the roof of my mouth, and the rest of it I breathe it in. So breath is what is connected to this blend, and so many uses for it connected to the respiratory system, but also connected to your emotional body. If you know the lungs are considered, if you have any problems with your lungs, it's connected to sadness, and sadness of feeling unloved. And usually, I had bronchitis my whole life, and I had my dad who passed away. I was 2, so I always felt that emptiness, right, of not having that father figure. Then I later on connected that sadness to my respiratory issues. So once I was able to work through it, process it, right, through all this past 2 decades that I've been doing this work, um, I have no respiratory issues anymore. And I've had it my whole life since I was little, 2 years old, from the time he passed away, all the way to my 28 years old. So when I got really sick and I had to learn how to heal myself, right? So lungs are also obviously connected to you either feeling free, being able to breathe, or feeling suffocated. You know that feeling of like you got a chain on your neck, right? A cord on your neck.
Mhm.
So if you feel any sadness, grieving, unloved, constricted, breathe is the blend that you can use to get rid of that feeling. The way that I look at the essential oils, because you can say, right, you can just merely breathe. Absolutely. That's an absolute amazing, powerful tool. What essential oils do to any practice is enhance that practice, right? Breath work is enhanced through, I can hear all of your typing.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix this thing. Hold on a second.
I can hear all your typing.
Sorry.
And through breath, so the essential oils will enhance all of the other practices. So whether it's meditation, any profession, right? We have tons of acupuncture, and also holistic doctors, also medical doctors that use the essential oils to enhance whatever practice they implement for their patients. So embracing life is also connected to this blend, and laurel leaf is one that we got as a gift this month, and it's in this blend, and it's very much connected to the antiseptic properties, right? And it smells so good. It's also called bay leaf. Peppermint is the oil of opening the heart. Eucalyptus, I talked about it, the well-being oil. Melaleuca is the oil of healthy boundaries. Lemon, clearing, for clearing and invigorating. Ravinsara is also super powerful, like clove, with tons of antioxidants. And cardamom has also antiseptic properties, and it can help with congestion specifically. Okay, so this blend is a must. So these are two blends that we have everything at home all the time from doTERRA. There's nothing that we don't have, right?
It's true.
I can't live without it. And the BOGO box, Olivia. What's going on with the BOGO box still?
So the BOGO box is something that happens a few times a year. I think it's the best time if you are not, if you've never experienced doTERRA before, if you've been thinking about a membership. Works kind of like Costco. It isn't Costco, but it works kind of like Costco, where you get like wholesale pricing, and but it's actually way better because you get more perks out of it. Like you get more percentage back. Kind of awesome. So if you get the box, your membership is actually free. I don't think Costco would ever do that. So it's like, okay, you get this BOGO box, which is basically buy one and get one free, something that's like similar equal value. And then you get the membership for free, which is kind of awesome. And I think it's still available. So if you want
It's
to
still
get,
available.
if you want to get a BOGO box, now is a great time. And it's
Yes.
really great for, yes, there you go.
Yes, and the BOGO box. And we have so we have Grace in our team. She's in Silver Club.
Mm-hmm.
You can get an extra freebie too if you speak to Grace, so make sure that you do. So you can get an extra Breathe roller with the BOGO box. So you get an extra there.
Yes. So lots of cool freebies.
Lots of freebies. So we'll be back tomorrow for the next BOGO. We have BOGOs until Saturday. If you have any questions, we're here always, heart open, so we can guide you on your journey to learning how to implement these beautiful, powerful tools that nature gives us. Thank you, Miss Olivia,
Thank
for
you.
always being here. And we'll see you all tomorrow. So same time. We're going to be talking about tomorrow's BOGO. We don't know yet what it is, but we'll be talking about it tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.